So equation of the line passing through two given points. So the equation of the line passing through given point. Equation of the line passing through two given point. Firstly, we will draw the x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is a point A, which coordinate is x1 comma y1. This is a point B, which coordinate is x2 comma y2. So there is a line this means this is a blue line which is passing through 2 points. 2 points are A and B. 2 points are A and B, which coordinates are given. Now we will move further. Suppose as there is a point P, which coordinate is x comma y. Suppose that, and this blue line which is passing through 2 points A and B is making angle theta with the x-axis. So 2 points A and B is given, for which line AB passes through with making angle theta from the x-axis. Let a point be P x comma y on line AB. That is the things. Now we have drawn we have to, since this is a point A, which coordinate is x1 comma y1. So we will travel x1 unit on x-axis, then we will travel y1 unit on y-axis. So this point A is x1 comma y1. Similarly, we will travel when x2 unit on x-axis and y2 unit on y-axis, then we will reach at a point B, which coordinate will be x2 comma y2. And this is, and similarly, if we will travel x unit on x-axis and y unit on y-axis, then we will reach at a point P, which coordinate will be P x comma y. Let us see. This we have traveled x2 unit in x-axis and then y2 unit on y-axis. So we will reach at a point B. Similarly, if we travel x unit, this is x unit on x-axis and y unit on y-axis, then we will reach at a point P, which coordinate will be x comma y. If we will stretch a line from point A like this, just parallel to x-axis, means we will stretch a line, horizontal line from point A like this, making which will be horizontal to x-axis, and we will meet line when draw a line from point B, then they will meet like this, making triangle. So this is the right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. So this distance will be x2 minus x1, x2 minus, because this is x2 and this is x1, so this must be x2 minus x1, and since this is parallel to this and equal to this, so this is x2 minus x1. Similarly, this is y2, this distance is y2 and this is y1, so this must be y1, so this must be y2 minus y1. See it. And this must be x2 minus x1. Note, this is x1 and this is x. This is x1 and this is x. So this distance will be, the distance from this point to this point will be x minus x1. If we will subtract this part from this, then we will get this distance, and this distance will be equal to this distance, because this is parallel and equal to this line. Hence this must be x minus x1. Similarly, this must be y2 minus y1. This must be y2 minus y1, as this distance is y2 and this is y1. From A to down, this is y1, so this must also be y1, because this and this are parallel as well as equal to each other. So this is y1, this is y1, and this is y2. So subtract y1 from y2. This is y2 and this is y1, so y2 minus y1 will give this distance, and this must be y minus y1, because this is y1 and this is y, this is complete y. Subtract this, so we will get this. Once again note that this is y1, so this must be y1 and this must be y1. If this is y1, then this must be y1, this must be y1, because each are parallel to each other as well as equal to each other too. So this is y1, y1, y1. This is y. So y minus y1 will, if we subtract this y from subtract this y1 from complete y, then that will be y minus y1. Now making the numbering, that is L, M, N, putting the name of each corner. This is S, T, this is A, B, this is P, and this is the O. Center of x-axis and y-axis, means cutting intersection point of x-axis and y-axis is O, which is called origin. So we will in triangle ATP, first I'll see a triangle ATP, and triangle ASB. So this triangle and this triangle are similar triangle, so we will use the property of the similar triangle here. So according to the property of similar triangle, AT by AS and PT by BS. AT by AS means this is the AT length, means in big triangle this is AT length and this is AS length. So AT by AS. Means first of all we will write the big length and then small length. Big base length, big small base length, AT AS. Similarly we will show vertically PT big length and then BS small length. So PT by BS. This is big, this is small, big by small. Now take PT. This is big, this is small, this is big, this is small. So don't write like this. This is big, this is small, then this is small, then big. Means a sequential order should be maintained. So after writing this, we will proceed forward. And AT is nothing but x minus x1. So we will write AT is nothing but x minus x1 we are seeing, and AS is nothing but x2 minus x1. From figure it is clear. Similarly we will write PT. So PT is nothing but only y minus y1. Write down y minus y1. Similarly we will write BS, and BS is nothing but this length, that is y2 minus y1. Now we will just we will do cross multiply. So that is here. Just rearranging the system, we can also write y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, and this can be written as a here y minus y1, and this will come as a denominator, or just leave it. You can also put here or just remain this. So just rearranging it. Similarly when we will put like this, means it will come left and it will come as a right, then we can also write here y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1, and this is called slope. This is called slope or gradient of the line, which is indicated by m. This is called slope or gradient which is indicated by m. The above equation is general form of a line passing through 2 points. So this is a general equation of a line passing through 2 points. This is a general equation of a line passing through 2 points, and this is a very important equation, highly used in coordinate and geometry, which you will see the most and wide use of this rule in your 11th and 12th level mathematics. Now moving ahead, through 2 points A and B, means that was the equation of line passing through 2 points A and B. Now we will see a question, how we will apply those formula in a question. Just we will see it. Calculate the equation of a line passing through point -3, 1 and making angle 60 degree with positive direction of x-axis. Positive direction of x-axis. So the equation of a line passing through a given point is, means the general equation of a line passing through a single point is like this. So this is a blue line passing through one point 3,1 and making angle 45, but in the question here given 16. So m equal to tan theta and m equal to tan theta, and that is 45. So and point A is given 3.1, that is x1 comma y1, means x1 y1 is given and m is given. So we will put the value in this equation just. So case 1 will be y minus y1 means 1, and m equal to 1, x minus 3, this is 3. So after solving we get y minus x plus 2, y minus x plus 2 equal to 0, or we can say x, or so, and this is the final answer. We can also write that x minus y minus 2 equal to 0, just multiplying the negative sign in this. So that is your choice. Once again, you should note that here is 45, not 60. You can also make a question, sorry, you can also make a practice with taking 60 degree for just using this equation, but as far here is concerned, here is 45. They calculate the equation of a line passing through point 3,1 and making angles 55 degree with positive direction of x-axis. So here is 45, but you should take as a 60, just to solve a question by taking 60 as a homework. That's all. Now we will see the another question. The question is that find out the gradient, or that is slope of a line so find out the gradient of a line passing through 2 points given. Point A is this and point B is this. So you have to find out, we have to find out the equation of a line, such a line which passes through 2 points. So, and we know that any equation passing through 2 points, general equation of a line passing through 2 points is given by y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. That is the formula, general formula that is used for a line passing through 2 points. Suppose that this is a line whose one point is A 0,5, which is given, and this is a point B, that is minus 1,3, which is given. So this means x1 and y1, and this means coordinate of x2 and y2 is given. So we will write a general equation of a line passing through 2 points, and m is y2 minus 1 x2 minus x1 as we know, or y1 minus y2. So slope of this line can be defined by using this formula. Note how this is equal to this, you will see here. Just take minus common from numerator and denominator, you will find this. I have written also. So y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, this is take minus common from numerator, that will be like this. Simply take minus common from denominator, that will be x1 minus x2, cancel the minus, so that will be this. Hence this is equal to this. So, and we know, hence we will put the value of y2, y1, x2, x1 from given point. So we will put 3 minus 5, and x2 is here minus 1, and this is 0, that is x1 is 0. So on putting, we got m equal to 2. M equal to 2. So find out the gradient of line passing through the point 2 point. Hence the equation, so the gradient of the line will be 2, or in the other word we can say that slope of this line which passes through point A and B is 2. That is the answer. Now we'll see the another question. Find out the equation of a line passing through suppose this is a line which passes through point A and B, which coordinate is given. So general equation of a line passing through 2 points are known as a y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So that is the general equation of a line passing through any 2 point. Remember it, any 2 point. And then this is a general equation passing through any 2 point. So we will put, this is, suppose this is x1 and this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2. So we will put here the value of x1, y1 and x2, y2. So y1 is here 5, that is 5, and y2 is here 3, and y1 is here 0, 5. This is y1 and this is y2. So 3 minus 5, and x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1. So x2 is this and x1 is this. So minus 1, minus 1, minus 0. So this x minus x1. So x1 is 0. So x minus 0. I mean to tell you that putting all the value of x1, y1, x2, y2 in the given equation. So after putting the value and solving it something, we got the equation y minus 5, y minus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. So that is the equation of a line passing through the point A comma B, which coordinate is given. This is and this is. So this is the equation of the line. So this is, and this is the answer. Now you will definitely know that how you can find equation of a line passing through a single point and passing through a 2 point. A single point has equation, general equation, that y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. Similarly, equation passing through any 2 point means general equation of a line passing through any 2 point is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So these are the two equations. Now we will see some another question. Prove that prove that points this point are collinear. How will you prove it? That these 3 points are collinear. Let this point is A, this is B, and this is C. In order to prove collinearity means they are all these points are lie on the same line. Suppose you draw a line and these points lying on the same line. That is the meaning of the collinearity. Take any 2 point, either A and B or B and C or C and, means take any 2 points, or this or this or this, and form the equation of a line passing through 2 points. And put point in it, and put the third point in it. If the third point satisfies the equation, then all 3 points are collinear. Means you have to take one in any 2 of the point, and you have to solve in 2 point, and by the help of those 2 points you have to write down equation of a line passing through those 2 points that you have taken, and put the third point on that. If the third point satisfied that equation, then that will be it means that all 3 points are collinear. And put the third point here. Third word is missing, so write down, put the third point in it. If the third point satisfies the equation, then all the 3 points given will be in collinear. Taking point A and B, so we are taking the point A and B. We will write the equation. The general equation. So general equation of a line passing through any 2 points is y minus y1. General equation of any line. General equation of a line passing through any 2 points. So remember it, any 2 points. Now we'll put the value of x1 y1 and x2 y2 in this general equation, or putting the value of x1 y1 x2 y2 in this general equation. Since we have taken point A and B, so after solving the above equation, we get carry on y minus 2x, and that will be 2 minus 4 minus 2, and this is plus 4 minus 2, that will be 2. So the general equation sorry, the equation of a line passing through point A and B will be y minus 2x plus 2. And third point is C, means we have taken 2 point A and B, and the equation of line passing through that point A and B is like this. And our third point is C, which coordinate is 1, 0. If we put this point, means coordinate input of the coordinate of this point in this equation, and after putting that this equation satisfied, then we will understood that all those 3 points are collinear. So putting this value in this, here is x is 1 and y is 0. So with y equal to 0 minus 2, since x is 1, so 1 plus 2, and just solve. 0 minus 2 plus 2, that is 0, that is RHS. The 0 minus 0, 0, which is RHS. It means that this point is satisfying this equation. Hence we can say that given all 3 points are collinear, means they are lying in the same line. Above equation 1. Hence H E N C, hence A double L all T H R double E 3 G I V E N given P O I T N. Point must be S. Given points is C O double R L I N E R collinear. Hence all 3 given points is collinear. That's all. Note, you are seeing the RSL study video material. Just see the video and enjoy your study and get the full marks, high marks, and get rid of from any kind of the tension, pressure and stress, strain, especially that is produced from your teachers in your class and you in your tutoring room and so on. So that's all about this. Goodbye.